Good morning, everybody. James here from the Dragon Blogger team with a beautiful little morning stream. That's right, morning stream. Now, it is a little bit dark and hazy in here, but hey, we're going to go with this. We're going to go with this. I don't have a lot of lighting on this morning. It is super early. We're just going to have a nice chill sitting. Guys, we're going to start this off with a very cool height adjustable desk from Ear Gear. Now, this is actually a 48-inch by 24-inch tall desk. Now, this desk does go from 24 inches up to approximately 50+ inches tall. For those of you that need to go a little bit taller with that, which is actually kind of cool. It's about 28 inches at the max or at the lowest height, and then it goes all the way up to about 46.6 inches high. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to pop over here. We're going to show you guys this cool little video that Phil did of it for us. Now, this is, of course, the desk right here that's coming in the box. And you guys are going to have to put it together. It's going to take you a few pieces to set it up and put it together. There are multiple sizes and variations of this desk. From the 48-inch to a 40-inch to a 44-inch to a 55-inch to even a 63-inch and a 71-inch desk. Now, those inches are at least the length of it. The height, of course, will adjust depending on the one you get. I think the max bottom height is like the 71-inch by 30-inch desk, which is kind of cool. Now, right here, guys, you do not have multiple pieces you do have to put together and set up. It's quite simple. It does come with all the hardware that you're going to need for this. Should take you less than maybe 20 minutes to set it up. Now, depending on the styling, you guys are going to have, of course, a modern look, sleek look with the alloy steel because it is a steel desk. Now, you do have, of course, that top pieces finish. Now, cool piece. It does have, of course, the top adjustable switches. That top adjustable switch is actually beautifully well done. It's going to allow you to, of course, preset 2 settings to your own liking, or you guys can do a height adjustment to your own adjustments. So you guys just start clicking it, and it will move up. And the gears do move simplified. As you guys can see, that's nice and seamless with the moving of that. It's not super fast and not super slow, which is great because sometimes a really slow desk can be annoying. It's a really nice piece to be able to stand up and work at your desk while standing, to get up and move around. I mean, let's be honest, when I'm streaming here, I'm in a chair for a good period of time. To be able to stand up and move with it would actually be even better. You just make sure that all your cabling is, of course, perfectly set in length for the adjustment up and down. If you do not have enough length for those cabling, you may run into a slight technical issue. Guys, that desk is actually decently well done. If you want something like that, like $99, normally $160 desk. At $99, that's a great price point for a desk. Now, it would be a great gift for pretty much anybody that's looking for something like that, or maybe you're looking for a new headset. Now, Logitech's got a good
Blogger here, and I'm going to be unboxing the Logitech Pro X2 Lightspeed wireless gaming headset. Now, I have used the original Pro X. This is a League of Legends edition for the longest time, but I'm ready to cut the cord and finally use a wireless headset. Also, it happens to be that the cable on this one has a crimp in it, and I lost my right channel on it, so I didn't want to order a new cable. I decided I wanted to test out a brand new headset, so I got the Pro X2 Lightspeed here. So let me show you what comes in the box, and then I'll cut over to it so you can hear the way it sounds natively without any background noise removal, without any video broadcast, so you can hear the microphone on it. I'll do some testing on it to see how music, games, and stuff like that sound in it, and then I'll give my full review later on. But for now, let's show you what comes with it. Oh, I also chose the white version instead of black this time. So, you get the ear cups, very nicely protected. These got that PU leather feel to them. On the side here, you've got your power button switch, you've got your volume wheel, you've got your mute button, and of course, one thing these headsets have is you can use them via Bluetooth as well. So these little stickers off the side here. Nice comfortable fit to it. USB-C, finally. Very glad for the USB-C connection. And we've got, looks like the cord here.
Inside this, guys, you're going to have 50mm graphene drivers. Now, they are what's called Headphone 2.0. Now they are 7.1 surround sound style with Bluetooth connectability and wireless connections. The USB-C will allow you to connect it up USB-C if you really wanted to, or even 3.5 millimeter auxiliary input. Now it does have a detachable microphone which can be put on and off on ease or will. If you guys don't want to use the mic, take it off. You're good to go. Now designed with a very beautifully well done. Now it can be fully charged in under 2 hours with that. Now every 5 minutes of charge should give you about an hour of playtime. It's got a 50-hour battery life at 60% volume. Over that 60% volume, you're going to eat that battery a lot quicker. Now, the graphene's high conductivity will allow for a higher quality of the sound production throughout this. The multi-point connections means, guys, literally 2.4 gigahertz is low latency, so you guys are hearing what you want. 3.5 means you guys have no latency and you guys are hearing everything without a problem. Now, the USB-C connection will allow you to charge it and connect that way as well if you really needed to, which is kind of cool. Now, the Bluetooth connectability does mean you guys have a 3-point connection with this, so that's actually kind of cool. The 2.4 gigahertz is going to give you guys about 30 meters of connection, which is actually a decent connection for that. Now, with it, and you guys compare it with, of course, the Logitech G Hub app, and that Logitech G Hub app is going to allow you to change out the EQ settings and adjust a whole bunch of other stuff with this. Now, very beautifully well done with this, and the multi-point connections is even better. The headset, of course, you guys see him. He's popping the earmuffs off because it does come with extra earmuffs. He's showing you guys the fitability of it. You guys can change those out, which is cool. Now, they weigh approximately 12.16 ounces, so they do have a little bit of weight to them. They are definitely light enough to wear most of the day without a problem. The frequency range is going to be about 20 hertz all the way up to 20,000 hertz, which is decently well done. Honestly, I was about to say, yeah, it's Justin's. No, yeah, Justin's not live. It's definitely not Justin live, but Justin's definitely in the video. He was live, last weekend? I think he did a live last weekend or something like that. But it's kind of funny. Where was I? I forgot what I was about to say. Oh, I got sidetracked now. That was pretty funny. So yeah, it's a good headset that's going to do well for a lot of people and a bunch of different ranges. Listening to music, video gaming, just all around usage on the computer. White colorway may not be the best one for everybody, but it's not a bad colorway. Really decently well done headset from Logitech. Now, like I said, with the Logitech G Hub app, you guys can change so much. I use the Logitech G Hub app for my Blue Yeti X microphone. I use it for, of course, my cameras. I also use it for, what else do I have it connected up? That's a good question. Let's pull up my G Hub app. Oh, my lighting, which isn't on today. So if I did, let's say, that, I just turned my light on. Really don't want to stare at lights this morning, so we're going to leave that off. Logitech, guys. Now, I hear Christmas music, and I'm not sure where it's coming from. We're going to show you guys one more Logitech product. This is actually the keyboard. This is the MK270. Now this is just the. I'm pretty sure this is a me video. It is. It's me. Look at this. Bright yellow. The Logitech MK270 keyboard and mouse combo is just that. It's a mouse and keyboard combo. It's a simplified combo deal. It's small, easy, portable. Comes with both pieces, rechargeable. You guys just plug in the batteries and you're good to go with this. If you want to recharge it, use, of course, the cabling to recharge it, all that. 8 multimedia keys on the keyboard, 2.4 gigahertz wireless control and connectability. You guys can buy it as a single pack or as a dual pack. As a single pack, it's like $23. This is going to be a quick, easy office piece. This isn't going to be, oh, I want to game on it for multiple days on end. Just go in there now. Made from recycled plastic, which is kind of cool. It is tested for under limited conditions. Let's say about 60 milliliter liquid spill damage with this one because it is a spill resistant keyboard. That's kind of cool with this keyboard. That means if you accidentally, like I have water at my desk right now. That's normally a big no-no for me. If I accidentally sprinkle it on the keyboard, it's not going to hurt it. It's got a 2.4 gigahertz dongle, which is going to give you guys a nice connection. The durable design's well done. Now it has a 20 million clicks on the keyboard or no, the mouse, and you're going to get about 36 million clicks on the keyboard itself. Now, what does that mean between the 12 million and the 36 million? That is your lifespan of the clickability of those pieces. So every time you click that button, you're going to get about 36 million clicks. Now, they give you a range of that, but if you guys have ever worked at your desk for a long periods of time, you're probably going to surpass that really quick. Like Logitech does well with their keyboards and their stuff, so that's kind of cool. About 33 feet of connectability of uninterruptible views. No. So this works with the 2.4 gigahertz USB dongle. So it's going to take a USB-A dongle to work this one. The only way it would work with that tablet is if it does the dongle connections. So that unfortunately, no. It will only connect up with the dongle that it comes with. Unless your tablet has a dongle. I know most of my tablets don't have dongles. Logitech, man, great little product, awesome little pieces. I'm using 6 pieces from Logitech right now. I have my lighting, of course, my Keystone lights. I use my microphones. I also have a headset from them somewhere. Yeah. So that's one of the things. Sometimes we do keyboards that have multi-point connections that can do that. Unfortunately, the Logitech setup does not do that. What keyboard was I doing the other day that had it? That's a good question. I just did a keyboard the other day that had a multi-point connection that did wireless. It also did Bluetooth connectability. It could also do cabled connections. I just can't remember which keyboard it was. I mess with so much product. It's crazy. Red Dragon does make a bunch of cool ones, though. So if you're looking for something like that, I would look at Red Dragon. Red Dragon makes some really, really great multi-point connection keyboards from like Bluetooth to wireless. And they also have a switch on them that can go from like Mac to Windows. So it's a multi-point connection. Some of those have like a 99-foot connectability. Trying this. Let's see if I can pull it up. Just did the keyboard the other day. Where is it at? Going through all my stuff. I know I did this just the other day. Where hell? I can't find it. Yeah. Hey, no problem. Yeah, I was looking. It's sitting in the closet. If I could actually get up, but Amazon flags us for moving out of camera view too much. I literally just did one. I just don't remember the exact model of Red Dragon. But Red Dragon makes a really, really great keyboard, and it's actually got a membrane system. It's very silent. If you look at Red Dragon on Amazon, you're going to find a bunch of those. Just look for the multi-point connections. Make sure it has like a Bluetooth connection, a wireless connection, and then it will have also a cabling. It's rechargeable. Now, we're going to show you guys a thermal printer I just did the other day from Munbin. Now, this is a cool one. It's going to allow you to print out labels. It's going to allow you to do a bunch of other stuff. A thermal printer to print. We don't need the sound from these videos, so let's just go there. This is the Munbin thermal printer. Now, this will do literally printing of your shipping labels if that's what you want it to do. It will print without ink. It just thermal prints onto the paper. The paper has the ink kind of built in. The heat from the printer will actually make the label, and it's quick. Multi-point connection with this, guys. It's going to allow you to connect it up wirelessly through your app on your phones or your tablets or even your computers, or if you guys want to, use the USB connection and connect it straight up to your desktop. That's going to be more geared for those of you that are printing a non-issue with connections and print a lot of labels. So you guys are going to use that USB-A connection. Don't have to do it. In this app, I literally do it from my own, or from this video, I do it from my phone. And it prints well. Now, you guys will also notice that I kind of fight setting the paper in. That's because I'm in front of a camera. I don't have it sitting on a table. I'm doing it all in the air. And that's just one of those things. Can do probably 1,000 sheets of print within an hour, no problem. It's very, very quick like. Hey, yeah, no problem. Thanks for popping in. And yeah, if I had it in today's show, I definitely would have pulled it out. I did, it's one of those things. I just don't have the show in front of me for the other keyboard I did the other day. But I do appreciate it. Anytime. Now, right here, you guys, feed in the paper. Once you feed the paper in, you guys are going to see how it's going to feed it forward, and then it's going to pull it backwards. Now, once it pulls it backwards, hey, Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays to you as well. Hopefully you and your family have a great one. Now, like I was saying here, it's a really cool little piece. It's going to allow you to do shipping labels, but you don't have to just do shipping labels. And I'm going to say that. You guys can actually get the seal stickers. You guys can get adhesive stickers. You guys can get shapes and cards. It will print those on there. Now, unfortunately, it only prints in black, so the paper itself has to be a color variation. Now, I had their holographic style paper as well, and I printed out some stickers that said Dragon Blogger on it, which was kind of cool. Those would make great for sealing packages. So if you guys want to seal a package, or let's say if you want to type out a fragile or something like that and put a sticker on the box, or your packaging and your shipping. Maybe you guys run a store and you guys want to put a sticker on the box before it goes out. You guys can actually put that on there and allow it to do that with this, and it prints really, really quickly. Now I'm going to click 10 prints right here. It's going to say, oh, reconnect, and that's because when I did this, the cable popped off on the back, and that's because I'm fumbling with it so much. You guys are not going to have these problems like I did in the video. Once you do this, it's going to actually start printing it. Once it's set up, connected, right there, it's connected. And then, of course, I go back and just click print, and then that's all it is. The print's going to do 10 prints in under seconds. Hey, Rover, what's up, buddy? How you doing? I mean, look how quick that prints out. Now, that will be like the whole thing. It'll print out that quick. How you doing, my man? How are you doing? Oh, it's definitely morning. I can say that with authority. I'm itching my eyes and everything. And I'm wearing the same shirt as that video. Nice, nice. So right there, guys, Munbin thermal printer. If you guys are looking for something like that, check it out. They also have all the paper you're going to need. They have other connectabilities. I actually slept. Yeah, pretty sure I had food poisoning yesterday. I was supposed to stream yesterday. I was down. I was out. Something I ate did not agree with me one bit. I was like, yeah, it was bad yesterday. I wished it was a pizza coma. I wished. Definitely was not a pizza coma on my end. Now, guys, we're going to show you guys the Amazon TV. What do I mean by that? The Amazon Omni. Now, the Amazon Omni TV is actually a TV that's sitting behind me. I have a video for it. We'll do the video. It's morning time. No need to turn the TV on. It's going to be super bright for a lot of people. Now, James here. Today we're taking a look. We're going to ignore the volume. We're going to pop over here. We're going to show you guys this. This is a 65-inch 4K TV that does very, very well. And it's got the, I'm going to call it like a ambient experience. It's literally artwork or motion artwork when you turn the TV off, and it will stay there with the screen. Picture this hung up on a wall with a picture frame around it. That's literally what it can turn into, right? 65-inch flat screen TV has 4 HDMI connections, has, of course, an RJ45 Ethernet connection, but also is a wireless Wi-Fi connectability as well. Also has Bluetooth connections built in, has, of course, the optical output and a 3.5 connection as well. You guys can actually still do old school coaxial connections for your cable and TV if you guys need that as well. Does need to have the legs put on if you guys need to. Make sure that the table you set it on can handle a 65-inch TV. I have mine sitting on, of course, a Fire TV stand over here right behind me. So we can actually do it sets there perfectly well. It's been there for over a year or more. This TV has not failed me once whatsoever. Has the Fire TV app built in, so you guys have access to all of the TV stations or apps that you could ever want to download. Can also work with the Amazon gaming service, Luna. So if you guys want to game on it, you guys can do that as well. This TV has a built-in microphone, so you guys can actually talk to it. Of course, it's Alexa, so we can talk to it. She's going to listen to you and then turn on, switch channels, find a different profile, whatever you really want. It can be done with that. This TV does something a little different than other TVs. It allows for a camera to be connected up, so you can actually video chat with your friends off of this device by connecting up a camera through the USB-A port. That means you guys could connect up any Logitech camera that you wanted to connect up to this without a problem. You guys could even connect up the OBS bots, but just know that if you guys do the OBS bots, you don't have the app control for the OBS bot. You're just stuck with it in general. Now, accessibility is great. I do recommend powering the TV off every week, and I mean actually powering it down and repower through the whole power cycle. I only say that is because, let's be honest, it's like a computer. No one wants to see my ugly mug either. I'm just here, so you guys are forced. Now, like I said, I do recommend fully powering it down at least once a week or more because it's a computer in its sorts. That means it has multiple apps opened and connected. That means, guys, every time you open up an app from your Netflix, Hulu, Freevee, and whatever you have, all those apps are open in the background like a tablet. You guys know what happens when too many apps are up and running now. This doesn't really slow down. I just recommend rebooting it every so often. Can change out the sound quality. You guys can change out the picture quality. You guys can do video chatting. It auto detects the input. So if you guys turn on your Xbox or your PlayStations or your Nintendo Switches, it will turn the TV on with it, and it will actually go to that input and start playing off of it. Dana, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. It's a nice large TV. Do that to your router and modem power. Oh, I do. If you look behind the TV in the video, you'll see one of my connections. You'll also see about 30 cables coming off of that from all the RJ45s. If you look to the opposite side, you'll see another bundle of cables. Yeah, you should always power down certain things every so often. Modem and router is always good because when you do that, you guys get a fresh new connection point with a new IP address. So, really nice TV. I have no problems with the Fire TV. Decently well done. Not a bad price point either. Very bright, very vibrant. Video gaming does well. And again, when you shut it off, guys, it goes into artwork, which is kind of cool. But if you guys aren't into TVs, projectors might be where it's at. And I use a projector in my bedroom as my TV. Now, my projector is a little different than the one we're going to show
Dragon
you.
Bloggers, and I'm very...
We have a fill video, though. This is the Mars 3 projector. Now, the Mars 3 projector is about $749 today. So, it is a little bit spendier than most people are liking to spend sometimes. It's the quality of this. Now, this is the Nebula Mars 3 from, of course, Nebula from Anchor and all of the other beautiful company. 1000 ANSI lumens brightness means it's really, really bright. And it is portable. It can be taken pretty much anywhere. It's got a 5-hour battery life. 185-inch screen can be done all the way up to 200 inches if you really want to. Now, with this 200-inch screen at 1,000 ANSI lumens, you're going to have a nice, large, bright screen. Remote control, full app control, has built-in everything, 1080p resolution. Now, it's got AI-powered technology, so the AI image adjustment is going to allow you to do the keystone correction and adjust the picture to the actual perfect magnification. It will also adjust during lighting with the 100 ANSI lumens brightness as well. Now, dust resistant, drop resistance, IPX3 water resistant. It's not really water resistant, all right? One little drop of water, that's about it. Jessica, thank you for the follow as well. Now, it's kind of cool with this one because, like I said, guys, it's going to do well for you. It's going to do, of course, perfectly set for dark rooms, bright rooms. It just will determine on how big it is. So, if you guys want to watch it in, like, let's say a really, really bright room, I'm going to say 30 to 45 inches is where you're going to be at. If you want to watch it in like a lower dim light room, 55 inches to about 80 inches is more geared towards a room with a little bit of lighting. If you're in rooms with, let's say, just the curtains open with the lights off, anywhere from 100 inches or so to 150 inches. Anything above that is going to be, you're going to want to do in completely dark rooms. The reason being is this projector sits away from the screen. Now, this is 185 watt-hour capacity in this device. It does do Dolby Digital with 40 watts of sound, 5 hours in eco mode, or 2 hours in standard movie mode. Now, you can recharge other devices off of this, which is kind of cool. Has built-in Android TV 11. So Android TV 11 is going to give you access to all of the Google apps that you could ever want with this and their own app store. Now, the Android TV 11 is going to give you access to over 7,000 plus apps without a problem. Over 400 to 500,000 movies. It's got intelligent environmental adaptation with keystone correction, autofocus, and screen fit. Movability with, of course, the handle can carry it and take it anywhere. It does weigh a little bit, so just know it's got a little bit of weight to it. It's not going to be too heavy, but anywhere, it will do well. It has two 15-watt tweeters, two 15-watt tweeters and one 10-watt driver with this. It does do well for you guys with this on hand. HDMI connection, USB-C, auxiliary input, Bluetooth, and Wi-Fi connectability. 2.4 and 5G is the connectability with the Bluetooth and wireless with this one. Nicely well done, of course, with this, guys, and it has a bunch of different settings. Right here, he's showing you guys just popping up on the screen behind him. It's showing you guys how bright it is just at that distance, and that's actually the connectability. When you guys want to run it, I believe I do have a video of it. Actually, let's see. Do I have a video of it working? Let's check. Might have it doing a video. I'm not sure. Let me do a quick check, see what other video I have. Good old Phil did these, so.
I am here showcasing the Nebula.
Actually, this wasn't Phil. This is Justin. So, this is going to be it outside in action on a screen outside. So, this is what it's going to look like on the back of Justin's house. It's nice, bright, vibrant, perfect for outside. But do know, though, it's not a short throw. That means if somebody walks through it, of course, it's going to, of course, cut the screen off and all of the other stuff. Now, if that's not the type of projector you want, we also have the X Jimmy. The X Jimmy will go too, and this is a me video.
It's here. Today we're taking a look at this projector from X Jimmy. This is actually their Mogo 2 Pro. This is actually a very beautiful little piece, guys. Here, this is a DLP digital laser projector. It does have a... Alright, guys, 1080p resolution inside this device, and does have, of course, full app control. Now, it is nice and portable. Android TV 11 again, but it is only 400 ISO luminescence. Now, 1920 by 1080p resolution, has built-in speakers, two 8-watt speakers that do very, very well for you. 4K supports 4K input, downgrades it to, of course, 1080p, but it's a higher 1080p than you normally would get with this. 90% DCI P3 color gambit built into this with 3D technology and TOF with CMOS inserts.
Now, the ISA 2.0 features that 3D, of course, inside of it for that. You can do 3D movies off of this device. Now, the ISO luminescence means it's actually brighter than most standard luminescence, which is amazing. Now, it's got intelligent screen adaptation 2.0 with this one. Uninterrupted keystone correction, uninterrupted autofocus, intelligent eye protection, screen alignment, and obstacle avoidance. That means if somebody walks through it, it's not going to be an issue with this. Now, 1.1 kilograms, very lightweight and portable. The two drivers do great with the sound quality on this. 1 second, everybody. I apologize, guys. I had to sneeze. Now, really actually does a great stunning quality of picture with this. The D65 color temperature with this one does very, very well for you guys. Now, audio modes, you guys can do music, sports, movie, or news if you want to switch to the audio modes. Literally, it's only 2.5 pounds. It's very portable. It can actually be powered by a 65-watt power bank if you wanted to extend the runtime with this, which would be great. So that means it's now portable by using the USB-C port and doing a 65-watt. Does have Chromecast built in. Also has the Google Assistant. You guys have an HDMI connection. You guys got, of course, on the back, that's a 2.0. USB 2.0 as well, so you have a USB connection. You also have an auxiliary with this. And that's just where it's going to be with this on hand, so that's actually kind of cool. Now, it's a great little piece that's going to do well for pretty much anybody that needs to have a system like this on hand. ISA 2.0 uninterrupted, guys. This is HDR10. Game mode is about 50 milliseconds of delay, so in-game mode still does well at 50 milliseconds. Yeah, whatever that was. So if you guys need right there, the X Gaming Mogo 2, it's another good one. It's actually really bright of a projector. Don't have the video of it in action today. Didn't grab that link. Whatever. I've been streaming so long, it's crazy. Yeah, Rover, I've streamed so long on so many different multi-channels, it doesn't even faze me anymore.
Today we're taking a look at the eMeet SmartCam S800. Now this is a 4K web camera with Sony half-inch sensors, which is actually beautifully well done. Now this is going to do HDR, but can also, of course, do dual autofocus connectability. Now it will, of course, record in 4K resolution for you guys if you want to do that 4K, but you can also drop it down to 1080p at 60 frames.
We don't need me talking. We can do this, guys. This is actually really well done smart camera from eMeet. The S800 does come with a nice long USB-C to USB-A cable. It's going to allow you to connect it up and pretty much do it wherever you need with this. Now, decently priced web camera is about $119 today. Decently priced because of the quality and the variation of this. This is going to be like more geared towards your Logitech Brio cameras. So that's what they're kind of comparing this with. Built-in shutter. That built-in shutter will actually go into privacy mode, which is great with this. And the monitor mount is built onto it as well. You guys can even connect up a tripod to it. It has, of course, the screw points on the bottom. So you guys can actually do that as well. You'll literally pop it off. It has the connectability and then all of that in action with this. Now, when you set it over here and start using it, you guys are going to see right here, you have the eMeet down below, and you have, of course, the different camera up in the top. That is raw plug and play before I even attempted to adjust any of the settings on the side. It actually has its own app, so you guys can mess with all of those settings. And that's what you're seeing inside the screen record kind of to a point. Now, with that, you guys are going to have, of course, everything you guys can need, including firmware updates. And you will need to do a firmware update from time to time. It's going to have brightness control. It's going to allow you to do contrast, sharpness, saturations. You guys can do zoom in from 73 degrees all the way up to, I think it's like 40 degrees of zoomability. Autofocus. You guys can even change out the color squares. You guys can do grid patterns of connectabilities if you guys want to do grid. You guys can even do screen rotation, which is going to flip it around in different areas. You also do image flip. So if you guys are noticing that you're recording, but no one can read the stuff on your clothing, image will allow you to flip it over so it's actually shown properly. Now the autofocus is actually kind of cool with this. You're going to see me grab that watch, bring it up, and look how quick the autofocus works. Now you guys are noticing it's bouncing back and forth. That's because I came a little too close, and the watch is really bright. When you have lighting, let's just go there. Lighting will reflect off of the crystals, diamonds, or whatever stones you have on your watches, and that's what you guys are seeing right here. So now it's not autofocusing because I actually hit a little switch. You switch it off, and you guys can go back to autofocus. The autofocus is well done, and you guys can sit there and readjust it however you want with manual focus on top of this. So that's where it's going to be kind of with this one. Now you guys can adjust down the colorways, and you guys can actually pick out the way you want. So right there, you guys can notice that I actually have freckles. I normally don't see those freckles. That's just your color objects in standard. You guys go standard, vivid, whatever you want with this. You guys can readjust it, fix it to how you like. If you do not want to use the app, you do not have to use the app. Just saying it now. You know what? You know, the funny part is that camera's literally sitting right here. I'm not going to grab it. It's under about 20 other cameras. But this is a great camera. For EMI to make a camera that's compared to, let's say, the Brio cameras, this one does really well. I love the compatibility and how well it works compared to like that. Now, you guys are probably, well, what cameras am I using? Well, right now I'm using a Sony ZV-E10. That's my main camera. Autofocus on that's crazy. You guys want to see? So that's why I use this camera. Because the autofocus on this camera is well done. Really cool. I think we're showing you guys a solar generator setup. I really don't know this product. Now, I say that, but I kind of do and don't because I didn't do this one.
Hey guys, Bradley here with Dragon Blogger Technology and Entertainment.
Oh, I know. So, you don't like looking at my watch upside down? That's because the way it came off my hand. Alright, we got a Briley video here. Oh, I knew it was upside down. It'd be different if I took it off my other hand, so watch. Take it off my other hand and it's correct. It's just, it all really just depends on which hand it's on. Like, literally, this hand, it just sits on the bottom. Alright, let's show you guys this. This is a cool little piece right here. Now, this, of course, is the Roundhound Solar Generator Rally. Now, this is, of course, 600 Pro. This is 1296 watt-hour power, portable power station with hot swappable energy backup battery connections. At least it was not reverse typo. Yeah, you know what? We could have did that. You want me to do that too? This device has two AC outputs to do 600 watts. It also has two USB-A 3.0 ports at 28 watts. It also has two USB-C ports at 100 watts, one 12-volt 5-amp cigarette car lighter, and two DC output 12-volt 5 amps. Now, all of those connectabilities means you have a nice wide range of connections with this. Now, you guys are noticing these other bricks and bars that you guys can connect up with this piece as well. Now, that means you guys can actually charge these batteries and take these batteries with you. And once you do that, you guys can connect these front ends to it, and you guys can take them on the go. Now, the large solar panel, of course, is actually going to do well for you guys if you have the solar panel as well. Just get that panel. Now, one panel is going to take about 6.5 hours to charge those two bricks. If you have two of those panels, about 3 hours is your charge time with that. 180 watt AC input is all it's going to allow you to charge at 180 watts with the AC input. 12 volt 10 amps input in a car, or 200 watts max solar input. So if you guys are using solar input, 200 watts max. So two 100 watt solar panels or one 200 watt panel, devising on how they do it. Now, it is an EB324 batteries. It's a Series 100-watt solar panel that comes connected with it, 180-watt AC adapter, and a 120-watt car adapter with this. The HE600 with the 4x3 224 batteries, so you do get the 4 batteries with this, which is actually kind of cool with that. Modular swappable. That means you guys can actually charge the batteries, put them in, of course, this system, and swap them out as you go. You get 4 of them. That means you have 2 backed up and charged at any time and running with this. This is going to be good for, let's say, running a 60-watt TV for about 21 hours. An 80-watt laptop, I'm going to say 16 hours or so. Just going to go there. Now, your computer, your 250-watt computer is going to be about 5 hours or less. CPAP machine, it's going to vary, guys. Maybe up to about 60 hours of sleep time. 20 drone batteries, 72 hours on your Nintendo Switch if you want to. 64 hours of playtime with the 20-watt Bluetooth speaker, guys, on the system. Or if you want to use, like, let's say, an electric drill or circular saw, about an hour and a quarter. It does have a flashlight built in, digital screen that's going to show you guys the battery percentage. It's going to show you guys your watch, your pull-in input and output, and your runtime left with that. Simplified little piece, great little option. $613 with this, not a bad deal. And it feels so weird to be talking about a different power company than, of course, the one I normally stream for. Rover's still talking about my watch. Good. He just wanted to see it clearly. He was like, why don't you just do it this way so we can see it truly? There you go, Rover. Oh, it's a little dirty. Man, diamonds are not shining today. I think my watch or my ring shines better than that. Yeah. That's funny. I was about to say, where's my ring? So right there, guys, great little piece if you're looking for that. It's kind of cool. Now we also have the Fantech. This is an inflator. This is like a 3-in-1 to 4-in-1, right? This is an inflator. This is also, of course,
gadget is.
Well, you know what? Let's Sheila do the video.
Tire inflator for pickup trucks, and it has a 3-in-1 air pump, power station,
I'll step aside one quick
flashlight,
second.
and it's a 6 times faster inflator. It's just absolutely wonderful. You get 5 different memory settings. You can set your tire pressure, and there are charger ports, and I'll charge my phone. So the 6 times faster 18.5 volt cordless tire inflator, it's just 58 seconds. You can inflate a 33-inch truck tire. Well, we just inflated a few pounds, but it was really quick, and this screen is really wonderful. So there's no guesswork. It will stop when it's done. And this has a large 5 amp hour battery with 18.5 volts, and it can refill tires up to 33 inches, 30 psi to 35 psi.
Now that tire inflator is going to do well for you, but can also be used as a power bank if you guys need to charge your phones or other devices off of it, which is actually kind of cool. Fantech does a really good job with that one. Now, you guys can actually do RV tires with this one, unlike some of the others out there. They will tell you guys, like, oh, cars only. This one will actually do your SUVs, you'll do your truck tires, and your RV tires, which is kind of cool. I like that. Now, if you guys need, it's a James video. Probably one of his longer videos for no reason. What? Yeah, I make fun of myself sometimes, guys. This is the third. So that's pretty. We don't need the sound. This is the 3rd gen Fire Stick, guys. There's a newer one out there, and that's probably what you guys are seeing with this in the app. The Fire Sticks do well. Now, Fire Sticks are actually kind of cool for those people that don't have a smart TV. Most of us have smart TVs with that. Now, Fire Stick will give us access to all of the Fire TV apps on hand, and also has voice controls with us. I still have the stick laying over here as well. I probably have 3 or 4 of them, let's be honest. Now, with it, of course, guys, over 1.5 million movies on hand to be accessed with this. Plugged in through an HDMI input, and then you'll have to power it up with the USB-A port. That's just the way it works. Comes with 2 AAA batteries for the remote. Comes with the Fire Stick. Comes with the HDMI extender, just in case you guys can't fit it in the port that you need. Comes with the power adapter for the wall. Comes with the USB-A cable or the USB-A cable. Now the power cable will need to be plugged into, of course, the Fire Stick, and then plugged into whatever you're powering it off of. Funny part is I actually power mine off of my TV. I plug it right into the USB-A port right on my TV instead of a wall plug. I just allow it to power it that way. Sometimes it's quick enough. Some TVs aren't powerful enough to do it. Make sure that you know that. Connectability, guys, is really cool. I actually have the Star Wars bundle, and I actually do use the Star Wars bundle as well. You know what? I actually have this on my projector right now. Totally forgot about that. Quick accessibility, quickly, easily done. Connect it up. Of course, log into your Amazon account. You guys have full access to your Amazon. You guys can watch us off of this Fire Stick. You heard me correctly. Now, 8 gigabytes of internal storage built into this. IMG GE8300, I believe, GPU. It's a quad-core 1.7 gigahertz processor. Literally about 1.1 ounces. It's very lightweight. 5G and 2.4G with the Wi-Fi connectability. Bluetooth 5.0. Now, it is an infrared device, so the remote does have to connect through infrared, so that's the way it does with this. There is, of course, a free cloud storage for digital content, which you guys already should know if you guys do that. 1080p and 720p up to 60 frames per second, depending on what type of TV you connect it into. Simplified little piece, quick and easy, guys. The Fire Stick's going to have you all the accessibility and all the usability you could ever want in a Fire TV app. Unless you guys get the Omni, then you don't need it. I take one of those traveling with me. So when I travel, instead of using, let's say, the hotel stuff, I will take my Fire Stick with me. Now we're going to show you guys the Amazon Echo up next.
This is the Echo Show 8. You can do so many things with these. It's the medium size. And here's the weather.
I want my voice back.
And the weather forecast for the next few days. So you have all these options. It's a smart hub that you can control your home devices with, and you can order off of Amazon.
So loud.
You can watch movies from Prime. You can ask all type of questions.
Alexa, play Lullaby.
And
Okay, here's ambient noise.
this one is the Glacier White. So this is the 8-inch. Lullaby sounds or any
Alexa,
kind of
stop.
music that you like. And it's smart home simplified. You can
Guys, it is a smart home device that can be connected up into your home and do pretty much whatever you need. With it being voice controlled, that means you guys can actually do the volume up and down through the voice control as well. You can actually pair up with the Amazon Music, Spotify Music, Apple Music, Prime Video, Netflix, Fire TV channels, and everything in between. You can control your music, your shows through your voice without a problem. And you guys can actually say open Prime Video, and it'll open Prime Video. Of course, you have to say her name with that. It's going to give you, of course, full control of, let's say you guys want to see your temperature. It can control your smart devices in your house. It's also going to allow you to show a photo library as well. So let's say you guys want to do like your libraries. You can even watch a movie off of this or control your TV through this if you need it. Pair it up with all of your smart devices from, like, let's say your Amazon plugs to your light bulbs, to your thermostats or your video doorbells. And you guys can watch all of that through that as well. That means even if you had a Eufy security doorbell system, you guys can actually view it from that device. And that's actually kind of cool with that. To have that full capacity and capability of this on hand is very simple. Now you guys can see she's sitting there scrolling through that, but you don't have to do the scroll through off of the screen. Literally talk to it and pull it up. Kim, thank you for the follow. And welcome to the show. Now you guys probably heard me say, oh, somebody was being really loud. I was making fun of my wife. She's over here trying to make a coffee, and she's like trying to be really, really quiet. And if you guys know being quieter, you're always louder. let's show you guys
James
using.
here. Today we're taking a look.
Now, I use these everywhere in my house. I use the Ugreen Nexoid wall bricks pretty much wherever I go, from traveling to around my house. Now, we're showing you guys the 30-watt USB-C device right here. This is $12 device. This has a USB-C port connection, which is going to be great for your new iPhones, to, of course, your Android devices. Now, 30 watts of charging capability means it's got a nice high-powered charging in a small package. That's actually really, really small. And because the teeth fold up, it's going to be great to travel with and take it pretty much anywhere. It comes in 4 colorways, black, blue, purple, and white if you guys need that. You can charge your iPhone 16 in approximately 55% charge in under 30 minutes without an issue off of this 30-watt charger. Now, the Nexoid system means it's got, of course, a bunch of cool stuff, but it is very small and compact. The small and compact is where it's at, but it's also got what's called GAN 2 technology. The GAN 2 technology means it's got that quick charge rate with a circuitry chip. The circuitry chip's got thermal guard built in. It does about 238 plus temperature checks every second, because they want to make sure that it's not heating up or charging improperly, and it's got safety protocols built in for it. If you don't need a small variation, then check out the larger one right here.
James here. Today we're taking a look.
Now, this is the 100-watt port. The 100-watt port's got, of course, a multi-point connection with this. This one's plugged into my bedroom right now. Now, the 100-watt port does 100 watts of charging capability if you use a single port. I'm going to say it. If you use a single USB-C port, you're going to get the full 100 watts charging capability through this. GAN has that GAN 2 technology. It's approximately 4 times smaller than some of the others with this. What's up, buddy Phil? Cat Lady, thank you for the follow as well. Now, this can actually charge a MacBook Air approximately 60 minutes off of the USB-C. One will give you about 70 to 80% charge. Gonna say about 120 minutes, you're fully charged, you're good to go with the MacBook Air, which is great. Now, over voltage protection, over current protection, short circuit protection, temperature sensors built in as well. 4 ports, 3 USB-Cs, 1 USB-A. Now, the USB-Cs and the way you use it will determine on the amount of charging capability that's going to come through it. So let's say you guys want to use the single USB-C port at the top. If you guys want to do single port charging, 100 watts off the USB-C up top. If you use the middle or the USB-C below it by itself, 100 watts. If you use the third one by itself, 22.5 watts, and of course the same with the USB-A. If you're using multi-ports altogether, you're going to get 45 watts off the top, 30 watts off the middle, 10.5 and 10.5 on the bottom. No, you can take it pretty much wherever you want. You can take this pretty much wherever you want. I take them traveling. I use them in my motels. I use them in the airport. I literally travel with these. I do not like using public ports. So, yeah, it's just a 2-prong wall plug. You just find a wall plug to plug it into, and you can use it. I use them to travel with. So, definitely recommend them. I have a really, really finicky issue of using public ports. If you don't recognize public ports are a problem. Public ports can actually have a malware built into them, so you don't know who's had access to it. They can literally switch that USB charging port out or anything like that, and you plug your USB-C port into it, like your phone or something, into a public port, then they now have access. So I take my own ports with me. I won't use a mall port or anything like that. Zay, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. But yeah, it can be used wherever you really want to take it, as long as it's a 2-prong plug. But 100 watts charging, 4-port connectability. It means if you guys take your family for traveling and everybody wants to charge their devices, you guys can do that. So, simplified. And Phil, what are you doing, buddy? Just got to work? Phil just got to work. What a slacker. Only just now got to work at 7 o'clock in the morning. Come on, Phil. You should have been to work a lot sooner. I think we're doing, guys, a smart plug. Now, smart plugs are kind of cool. I think we're showing you guys a 2-pack. Do we? You know what? We don't even have to show this. Let's just talk about it. Smart plugs. See that Christmas tree? That Christmas tree is plugged into a smart plug. If I say, Alexa, turn smart plug off,
Okay.
it shut my tree off. Just like that. Alexa, turn smart plug on.
Okay.
That's literally what a smart plug is going to do, guys. This is a 2-pack for $11.59. At $11.59, you're getting 2 of these that can actually work with Amazon, can work with Echo, can work with Google Home, can also work with IFTTT. No hub required with this. Remote controlled 15 amps of connectability. So 15 amps is where you're going to be maxed of connectability through this. Most devices will do 120 volts at 15 amps. This Christmas tree runs through a smart plug. That's what I use my smart plug for. You're getting 2 of these in this kit. It's going to do very well for you. Melissa, I came online because I have stuff to do. It's getting really close to Christmas. I have a bunch of stuff to actually finish off. I can actually show you guys. So with that being said, I have a stack of products sitting here I have to actually get to before a certain deadline. If I do not come online early this morning, there was no way. So I have I don't know if you guys. Hey, wait. You guys can't see those. You guys can't see those. Just ignore those boxes over there. I may have broken NDA. Messing with you guys. Yeah, I have a bunch of stuff I have to get through. So. Nope. No, I have a bunch of product I got to get through, and if I didn't do it today, it's not going to happen with the amount of stuff. Plus, I got to shop. I got to get all my groceries ready for the holidays. Buys groceries. I have a few other errands I have to do, and all of the other fun stuff. But the Casa smart plugs, guys, under $12, you got 2 of those. You guys can do your Christmas lights like this. You guys can do your house fans. You guys can do lamps, maybe humidifiers. It's got a wide range of different objects with it. Now, inside the app, you guys can do what's called grouping, smart actions, away modes. Away mode's kind of cool, and I'm going to talk about that one second. You guys can do what's called away mode. So let's say you guys leave the house at night. With away mode, that means it'll turn on a light at night. It'll turn on your security stuff. It'll turn off certain things. It can do all of these on hand. Easily accessible, great little piece. Oh, nap. Are you saying I'm allowed to take naps? I had no clue. Melissa, good morning. How are you doing? I didn't know I was allowed naps. Now, all right, let's take a nap. No, I'm gonna be honest. I have a couple capture cards, guys, from Avier Media I got to get through, and those capture cards are probably going to take me most of the day to record. Naps. That's what life's about. I haven't gotten to the age of naps. I just sleep all the time. Yeah, I appreciate that. Oh yeah, the wife did that. There's Christmas decorations everywhere. If you guys saw outside my front door, I live in an apartment building, and my wife decorates our front door so everybody that walks in the hallway has the Christmas spirit, which is kind of cool. I just go with it, let her do her stuff. I appreciate that, I really do. Yeah, I mean, you gotta have some holiday spirit somewhere. She decorates for everything. If you guys were here for Halloween, you guys would have saw all the Mickey Mouse Halloween decorations everywhere, and all the pumpkins. So we do decorate for every season there is. She even decorates the hallway for summer, spring, Easter. Ours were up before that. Ours went up before Thanksgiving. Shadow, hello. Welcome. I believe we're going to show a thermos. What is next? Infrared thermo. Yeah.
Hey, what's going on, my friends? Nate.
It's going to be a Tater Nate video, but we don't need a sound. Gotta go with what the wife wants. If she's happy, whatever. If she's happy, it's whatever. It doesn't bother me. It has no effect on me whatsoever. Like, it doesn't block my living room. It's, you know, it's the way a lot of people are like, oh, I got to put it up. It's whatever. You just do it. All right, guys. Infrared thermal technology to see the temperature of whatever you're connected in on, from your forehead to, of course, the desk or computer technologies. This one does something a little bit different than a lot of these that don't do. This is actually meant for, like, let's say, cooking your food. So if you guys want to see the temperature of your smoker, your grills, or other pieces, this can do all the way up to 1130 degrees Fahrenheit. Now, a lot of us are not going to be doing that unless we have, like, the brick-fired oven pizza grill. Now, the brick-fired pizza grills, this is going to allow you to do it. Now, it does need to be about 12 inches away when you're targeting it. It has the laser. That laser, when you hit that laser, that's the only point that it's going to read at. Now, kind of cool with this. It can do down to, like, minus 58 degrees temperature as well. It takes about 0.5 seconds to indication of the reading of this. So it's kind of cool. That means it would be great for even, like, let's say your fish tanks. So if you guys have a fish tank and you want to check to make sure the temperature of the water is proper, you guys can actually do that with this just by targeting it and doing it. Now, he's showing you guys in the video the desk temperature and then his hand temperature, and you guys see how quick it swaps over. So he moves his hand, it'll start indication and reading. This is actually a cool one. Now, at $20, it does well. It has 3 different colorways. Comes with the batteries. Well, there's Phil. How is Phil doing, buddy? Phil, what are you doing at work today? I thought you were playing sick. I thought Phil was playing sick for the day. All of his coworkers, what? He plays sick? Yeah. Phil plays sick all the time, guys. I'm not doing much. Oh. You have a webinar at 9? And I'm just sneezing. Well, you take in all the notes for me. Send me the notes later. I'll look them over and make sure you took the proper notes. Webinars. Oh, I couldn't do it. Hey, Phil, I got a bunch of product to get through. You should do these for me, Phil. You want to do these? 10-4, yeah. Hey, Phil, I need my videos, by the way. Sir, I need videos. Retirement, yeah. Retirement. I like products. Me too. 2 of those products are going to be fun. 2 of those products are going to be really, really fun. 2 of them are capture cards, guys. So these capture cards are actually kind of cool. They're going to work through plugging it into a wall plug instead of connecting it up to your TV or having separate devices. They're also little power plugs. So this is just like a little power plug you plug into your wall, and then you connect up your devices to it. So I'm going to have fun with those. You guys want a chainsaw? You guys need to cut down a Christmas tree?
Hey everyone, Nikita.
You guys need to cut down a Christmas tree, then look no further than the 4-inch mini chainsaw right here. This, of course, from In You Love. This is a cool one. Now, nice little carrying case with this. When you pop it open, you're going to see the battery, the charger. You're going to see all of these plastic bags. Now, right there, of course, has a chain guard, has a lube section, has, of course, a chain cover, 2 batteries, charging capability, multiple hours of charging. You can only charge 1 battery at a time, though. Sorry, guys. That's it. 1 at a time. I've been halted on receive. I know. That was me. I put the foot down, buddy. I put the foot down. Oh, dude, you have a full life. You have your kids. You have work. It's sometimes hard finding time to do things. Let's just go there. It's hard finding times to do things. You're not on the chopping block. Your yearly review won't be great though, because I have a few things to input into the yearly review. You'll get time, buddy. It's the holidays. It's hard to find time during the holidays. But if you could give me those the 1121 product, I'd be grilled. It feels like what? Yeah, hey, I actually keep track of all that stuff. I didn't realize I know the dates of those. I just caught Phil off guard. I know it. If you guys could use that to take out trees, you guys could do, of course, your bush if you wanted to. Kind of cool. Now, we're also going to show you guys a mini inflator from Fantech. This is the N8, I believe.
About the Fantech MB8.
This is the sprayer Justin did. All right. We don't need the sound. We can show you guys this. This is an electric water sprayer. Now, this electric water sprayer can be used as, let's say, watering plants or even cleaning the concrete or your car. Now, the bin does hold a good amount of water, and the amount of water does well for this. The compression of the air is decently well, too. And then you guys will see the hose that can actually extend out. Now, that hose, of course, is decently well done. It's not the longest, but it is rechargeable and can be taken pretty much anywhere. So this is a rechargeable system. All right. I'll let you get away with that. All right, buddy. You know, I'm just messing with you. I'm just messing with you. We've all done it, dude. We've all done stuff like that where we've I just get burnt out, don't know what to say on camera, just don't have the time to do stuff. We've all been there. You're good. Now fill up the water debris, and you guys have, of course, this nice system that you guys can walk around and spray. It's not super loud. Does have, of course, a multi-nozzle tip. You guys can actually adjust the tip. The tip is going to allow you to change the spray mode from like mist to targeted jet. Now, targeted jet's going to actually put out a good amount of spray. And you guys can see right there, it's actually blowing the leaves really well, like in that targeted spray jet. That'd be great for cleaning, under your car. Let's say you guys live in the New England area and you guys know about the road salt. Get your car to get that road salt. Very important. This would actually allow you to get under there and spray that jet system to clean out a lot of stuff with that. Now, it'd also be great for like doing this or cleaning off of course, your outdoor furniture and other pieces. If you don't want to do that, guys, it'd be great for watering your plants and everything. Duh. I don't know what to tell you, buddy. One video a day. It's all you gotta do. One video a day. Take 20 minutes out. It happens. Honestly, Phil, it happens, dude. Can I take a nap now? Rover said naps are good for us old people, and he said I'm pushing 100. Hey, wait. He's washing a walker. I never thought about that. That'd be great for cleaning the walkers, just in case it gets a little dusty, dirty. Of course, he's going to dry it off so it doesn't get rusty. It should be aluminum, so it shouldn't rust. Cool sprayer. That sprayer is actually really phenomenally well done. It's 43% off today. That's a good price point. Holy. I did not realize it's actually that much of a price point. My average video takes an hour. Man, my average video takes 10 seconds. My average video takes 10 seconds. Not really. It really doesn't. You should have seen the old days when I used to do the YouTube videos, buddy. You should have seen those. Oh. Back in the day when I had to write a 10,000 word review with it. Oh, that was fun. Good groggy morning. Sheila, there's nothing groggy about this morning. I'm wide awake. Wide awake. Feels like it's groggy. I'm going to bed. Very cool water sensor. Half asleep? How do you do half asleep, Sheila? Is one eye closed, one half of your mouth closed, and you're like... exactly, yeah. Sitting there looking like she had a stroke. Poor Sheila. Ooh. All right, you do that. We're going to show you guys a water sensor. Now, this is just what you think. It's a moisture detection sensor system. Now, this is a smart control from Govee, and it works with the Govee app. This system literally has 2 of these sensors and a wall plug. The wall plug is what they consider like a home base for the device. Has to be plugged into a wall near the area that you're putting it in. Candy, thank you for the follow. I appreciate this. Appreciate that. Now, when you're plugged it in, you guys will pair up, of course, the water sensors. Everything is, of course, greatly well done. The water sensors are fully chargeable and rechargeable and changeable battery. When you have these used in there, that is, of course, your base system for the water sensor. You'll literally set this in, of course, under a cabinet or a basement area that you are worried about water leaking. Let's say you're worried about your sink, your bathroom sink leaking and moisture dripping down and damaging the thing. You'll set that in there, and it can actually determine the moisture from a moisture content connection, which is great. It will actually send you alarms through the app or through your phone or through the home base. It will start beeping and triggering. You guys can actually do it from the piece by itself as well. Now, ignore this dirty bathroom, because don't tell my wife I did a video in the bathroom without it being cleaned. You guys can see all the cologne, perfumes, and just ignore all that. Once we come down here, you guys are going to notice that we have, of course, down here, we just chuck it back there. And I literally just chuck it back there. Watch. Now, it's upside down, so I had to go back in and flip it over. That's all you got to do. Once you're in there and it's set up, you guys are, of course, have all the controllabilities of finding moisture content on hand. So that's all that does. Simplified little piece, works really, really well for you. Hey, Sheila, what's for breakfast? That's a better question. Sheila, what you making for breakfast?
Here, today we're taking a quick look.
Oh, wow. We're showing you guys the Toshiba. I didn't know we were showing you guys this today. You guys need a large air purifier. This is going to be that one. This is from Toshiba. Coffee and a jelly. The jelly donut from yesterday, you got 2 of those. You saved one. Oh, I would have smacked. Roxanne, thank you for the follow. All right, this is the True HEPA H13 filter station system. Now, you guys can notice from the box. It's a big box. This is actually going to be a very large device, and we're just going to jump forward, and we're going to start showing you guys this. There is no reason for the long video that this was. 198 square foot capability of cleaning and usability, right? 198 square feet. H13 True HEPA filter with filtration system. Does have UV cleaning, which is going to remove 99.999.8%. They say it can actually pull out SARS and, COV, we're not going to go here. Dust, dander, hair, smoke, pollen. Does pull that stuff out without a problem. Now, has 4 light indications. Blue is good, or blue is excellent, green is good, orange is moderate, and red is, of course, do not breathe, get out of the house. Not really. That's like when you're cooking. Whisper quiet, it's like 22 decibels. It's super quiet. Digital display, touch control, visible air quality. You guys can turn on the fan from modes 1, 2, or 3, or 4, or auto. You guys can even pick the mode you want with this. Filters in the bottom does need to be unwrapped, of course, and when you set it up here, it's going to lock itself in place. Now, that is, of course, the whole filter. When it's locked into place, it's got a lighting system as well with this. Now, once you turn it on, you guys are going to see right there, there's, of course, the adjustments. It's got the area indication quality. adjust the fans up, pick night mode, non-night mode. That's up to you. I use air purifiers throughout my whole house. You guys cannot see. Well, you might be able to kind of see the big white one back here. I have a big white one right on the opposite side of that tree. I use these in my house. Now, the apartment I live in has already a built-in one with it, but I don't do that because we had cupcakes and cookies. What? Cupcake? Who said there was cupcakes and cookies here? I worked for the same place. I didn't see no cupcakes or cookies. I want some. That's mean. So HEPA filter, guys. Now, it's going to cost you a little bit more, about $38. At $38, you guys have a great peace of mind. You can breathe. Don't worry about it. Good little idea. I'm not sure I know this product next. Let's see.
If you're looking for a bed frame with a headboard, then look no further.
Yep.
This one is very easy to assemble. You don't need a box spring. You just simply throw your mattress on it. It has these nice feet you can put on, but you also don't have to put the feet on if you don't want to have any gap under your bed as well. This basically holds your bed high off the ground so you don't have to sleep too close to the floor. And the headboard just looks really nice. I like the little pins in the center. Now, this is a queen size, and thanks to the interior steel framework and dense foam padding, this can support a total capacity of 400 pounds of weight. So, like I said, you don't need a box spring. There's durable wood slats. It's sturdy. It can support the weight of both people easily laying on it, and it's just a great option if you want to have a quick way to raise your mattress off the ground, and you want an easy-to-assemble bed frame that also comes with a really nice headboard that prevents your head from banging against the wall behind you. So, this is definitely something to check out and put together. It also is nice that the headboard has no gap in between the mattress and the headboard itself, so you don't have to worry about any pillows or anything sliding down and getting stuck in between the mattress and the headboard.
So if you guys need a nice little headboard piece right there, there you go. $83. Now, I believe we're showing you guys a bookcase system. Probably Sheila.
Hey guys, it's Deer. I'm going to be showing off this super cool shelf here. So this is actually a really versatile little piece that I have never seen a shelf be like this before. So there are actually two sides to every piece of material that goes into this. There's a pink side, which you can see on the inside, and then there's a white side, which you can see on the outside. So they actually encourage you to decide which accent you would prefer. So we went with the white on the outside, pink on the inside because we thought it looked super cool. But it was super easy to assemble. It comes with all the parts that you could possibly need. It has one page of assembly instructions on how to put everything together, and everything's labeled as you need. They do send you all of the screws and all of the nails that you need, as well as these nice little stickers. So as you can see, they send you both colors, so the white and the pink. These stickers are designed to cover over those the screws on the sides there. That way, if you want the white side out, you got the white stickers to cover them. If you want the pink side out, you got your pink stickers to cover them. We did the white, obviously, but it's a super nice little shelf. It's very cute. It's got a lot of space for a lot of stuff. So there's a Squishmallow, size, and a little Funko Pop. But super, super cute. I really like the versatility of being able to pick a certain accent for it. So if you wanted to go with the pink, you can. If you wanted to go with the white, you can.
I appreciate
I think it's super cool having the pink on the inside. That's a really nice touch.
Now, it's a nice little shelf, guys. That would actually do good for books or little decorations like this. Would be great for the little children as well. If you guys need something like that, got you covered with this. Now, she's going to put it down there below, of course, with that. I'm going to take a sip of water because I feel like I got a cough again. Nate, what's up, buddy? I didn't even notice Nate pop in. I was trying to fix the app. The Amazon app crashed on me, so I was trying to fix it. I didn't even see Nate pop in. What's up, my dude? Where it is, the little Tater Nate's gonna come back and do a stream or something like that. What's up, my guy? What's up? Now, I believe we have another cool little piece. This is going to be like a crock pot. Now, this is a 20-ounce electric lunchbox crock pot. This is going to be a portable little device that you guys can cook your food in and all of the other cool little jazz.
Here, and today we're taking a look at the
This is actually a James video. Now, James did this crockpot video. I didn't realize I did this. This might have been a long time ago. Crockpot. Now, this, of course, is a cool little 20-ounce crockpot cooker that you guys can take on the go. Now, cool little piece. 4 colorways if you guys need. I like the 4 colors. Now, this is going to allow you to keep your food warm or even cook your food if you really want to. Now, it's not meant for cooking, I'm going to be honest, but can do it. 20-ounce size, perfect for individual portions for, you know, the smaller people. Me, I need a little more than that. I'm just going to say. Going to be honest with you. Wall plug does need to be plugged in through the wall to actually power it up and keep it going. But, guys, you can take it pretty much anywhere. Once it's cooked up and going, guys, it'll stay nice and warm for a while. It has a great little lid system. Right there, of course, is the cabling that we're showing you guys. Now, 20-ounce system is greatly well done. Soft touch interior, which is cool. Now, detachable cord can be wound up on the bottom, which means you guys can take it with you without a problem and not have to worry about that part. Has, of course, a dishwasher safe insert. So there's a metal insert that comes in and out that can be washed in your dishwasher. On top of that, with, of course, the lid. That's where it's kind of cool with this. Now, simplified little piece, guys. There, of course, is your pressure point with the top. There is, of course, a pinhole on the system. You guys will see that little pin piece sticking up with that. Here's your metal insert. And it actually has a max line. So there's a max line of your fill line. Don't go past that. There's a reason for it. Just saying. You have to leave air room and boiling room, right? Put it back in. You guys are good to go. Set it up. You guys can put your significant other's lunches in it. Let them take it to work and keep their food warm at their desk. Maybe you guys have a portable power station like the Jackery power stations. You guys could plug in a power station in. Maybe you guys work in a farm out in the farm. If you guys work in the farm equipment and you guys are rolling around out in the farm all day, having a nice hot meal while you're out there would be kind of cool. Take a little power station, plug the system into that, and be good to go. Great little idea. I kind of like that. Now, decent price point, let's be honest, at $34.99, that's a good price point. Now, next up is the Taco Tuesday Lazy Susan. Man, Taco Tuesday. I need tacos.
The Taco Tuesday Lazy Susan Taco Bar. Okay, so first things first, you do get the Taco Tuesday directions pamphlet, so that's really good. It'll probably give you some recipes in here, and we'll just tell you about the heating unit in the middle. So let's see. This should be fairly easy to set up. It mostly comes put together already. Here's your 4 taco stand plates. So you got 2 red, 2 green. That's going to be really cool. So this heating pot is pretty much...
I wish you looked like a sombrero. Nate popped in, Nate left just like that. He was like in and out.
So if you've ever seen those little crock pots that are meant for dips and things like that.
Fondue pot.
That's exactly what you've got here. This is a 20-ounce pot, removable. So all you have to do is wash this and just wipe down the unit. Exactly like so. Have the lid, the plug here. Now, like I said, this pretty much comes put together. You have plenty of trays here. You have 2, 4, 5, 6. So we have 6 compartments, which are really nice. These come out, obviously.
You have 6 compartments, all individually removable and washable. You guys can also use the inserts if you want to. Now, it is, of course, a fully rotatable piece for this, so you guys can actually spin it like a Lazy Susan, so everybody can reach whatever they want off of it, rather be the, of course, the lettuce, tomatoes, you guys, sour creams, shredded cheeses, or vice versa. You have the insert piece that keeps warm, which means it's going to keep, of course, the meat and all of that nice and warm. And right here, she's showing you guys the full setup with the lettuce, the onions, the cheeses, the tomatoes. Looks like they got 2 things of tomatoes because they really love tomatoes. Guacamole would be another good one. Now, remember, some of these things need to be kept cold. Just saying. Now, once you set it up, you're good to go. Of course, with that, I like to shred my own cheese personally. If you guys have ever noticed, shredded cheese, it's called a non-binding. A lot of those shredded cheeses have those binders so they don't stick together. Wash it off and they're going to stick, of course. But cool little piece right there. If you guys are looking, check it out. Now we're also going to show you guys an ice machine that I actually use every day. I'm pretty sure this isn't my video, but I actually have this.
Hey everyone, and may the force be.
Now this is the Cylon ice machine. It's going to do 9 cubes every 6 minutes. It can do small cubes or large cubes. It can do 26 pounds of ice per day. 26 pounds of ice cubes. Now it's a bullet ice style. It has a handheld holder so you guys can lift it up and pull it out. It does have, of course, cleaning mode. I do recommend cleaning your ice machine at least every month and a half to 2 months. Make sure they're clean. You will, guys, get like sometimes you'll get like a red algae buildup from sitting too long. I'm just going to go there. I clean my ice machines out. I use a descaler. There's some good ones out there. Amazon has a whole bunch of different descalers. You guys will be surprised at how, if you guys clean it every so often, how much different the ice tastes. Now with it, guys, it takes about 30 minutes in cleaning mode with this. When you set it up, you're going to get, of course, 9 cubes every 6 minutes. The first couple batches of ice may look a little different than the rest after that. And that's because your system has not fully got to the cold point of the actual fully cold. Just going to go there. Now, once you're up there and you go, and then you're going to have, of course, the ice that you guys need right here. Now it's dropping ice right here, and he's going to pull out some cubes with the scooper. Or stick your hand in there and grab your own ice. It's your house, all right? Be a monster if you want. That's up to you. Right there, guys, you have the perfect thing to make a nice ice cold chill thing. And the funny part is, I don't know if we can actually... You can kind of see it over there on the counter. There's a big black piece with chrome. I have one right over there I use every day. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Ice machines, guys. I love ice machines. Or do you guys need a Martha Stewart cookware?
Everyone, Nikita with Dragon Blogger here, and this is the Martha Stewart locked-in ceramic interior 10-piece pots and pans cookware set. This is a comprehensive assortment of cookware designed to elevate your culinary experience. The contents include 2 saucepans with lids, both 1 quart and 2.5 quart sizes, 2 frying pans, an 8-inch and a 10-inch, a 4.6 quart saute pan with a lid, and a 5.5 quart Dutch oven with a lid, providing a versatile range of options to suit various cooking needs. One standout feature is the heavy gauge aluminum construction.
My kid's the same way.
Even heat distribution and eliminating hot spots for consistent and delicious cooking results. The interior boasts a healthy ceramic non-stick coating, free from harmful substances like PFOA, PTFE, lead, or cadmium, making cooking and cleaning a breeze. The elegant enamel exterior not only enhances the aesthetic appeal, but also resists stains, making maintenance and cleanup effortless. Overall, the Martha Stewart ceramic interior 10-piece pot and pans cookware set offers a combination of functionality, safety, and aesthetics.
Rover, how dare you?
Both amateur and experienced chefs seeking reliable and beautiful cookware.
Now, guys, those actually have really great riveted on handles. That means you don't have to worry about screws backing out on some of your other style cookware. And I like the riveted on style. I don't have to worry about it. Mrs. Dragon Blogger, good morning. Good morning. We actually just showed your heated taco Lazy Susan device. And now we're talking about somebody stress eating ice on stream. Don't know who that is, but hey, it's one of them things. It's pretty funny. So like he just showed you guys, great little piece, ceramic style coating, good cookware, about $125. It'd make a great gift for pretty much whoever you really want it to, let's be honest. Would make a great gift. Maybe that first time homeowner or your child moving out on their first. I'm all stuffed up. I don't know what's going on. I think we got a 40 Rumble Decks piece. It's probably a Justin video. It is.
Here's showcasing.
All right, I'm going to pause this. 1 second, everybody. All right. We don't need the boss man talking. We're going to show you guys the 40 Rumble decks. Now, this is from Life Pro. This is a cool little piece. Oh, how dare you? He has not streamed in months. Let's talk about this. This is actually a really cool little piece. Guys, this is going to come with 4 resistant bands, 2 hand bands. It's going to come with, of course, a yoga pad on the bottom that you guys can set this on. It has a watch-styled remote control that will snap onto your hand. That remote's going to allow you to, of course, change out the indication of the intensity, vibration, speed, and modes, and you guys can power it on and off with the button. Now, it is, of course, swappable battery, so you guys can change that out as you go. Has what's called 7 training modes, 3 workout intensities, and 60 speed levels. Now, the 60 speed levels is how the speed or the vibration goes. So it's going to, the faster the speed, the faster the vibration. The 7 training modes is going to be the way you set and target and how you use it and put your feet. 500 pounds is the maxed weight on this device. Normally, this is like a $400 price tag. It's like $339 today. It's like a 15% savings, which is actually decently well done. Now, Bluetooth speaker built in, adjustable speed levels, hand-free wrist control, LED indicator, and of course, whisper quiet. This device is kind of cool. Now, there's those resistance straps and everything that he's showing you guys. Now, the cool loop bands are going to allow you to, of course, do like arm curls and elastic curls and stuff like that. The 4 resistant bands, of course, you guys will indicate from low to high resistance. That's going to actually work out and let you get more resistance of trying to hold your legs apart while doing squats and stuff like that. Now, right there, it does have an indication level on the front. It can be moved pretty much anywhere. It can even store under a furniture if you wanted to. It's not going to fit under my couch. I'm just going to say it now. It does come with a free video library. It also comes with a free ebook as well with this. So the ebook system is going to allow you to learn how to use this piece on hand. Right here, you're going to see Justin stand on it. He's going to turn it on. He's going to be like, oh, I'm going to try and be Nate. Now, Nate did a really good video of one of these one time where he said, oh, look, the girls love me. That was an amazing video. Now, right here, you guys are seeing the vibration. Standing right there is like, you know, doing a moderate little walk. Putting it all the way out and then starting to squat, it's going to be like you're running an obstacle. So these are great. Yeah, it really is. It's good for blood flow, to get that blood flowing, pumping, and moving around. Now, you're going to notice that he is, of course, starting to use the higher intensity, which is going to start shaking a little bit more. Just lean into it. Just start doing squats. Act like you're out in the streets squatting. That's comfortable for me. I don't have one. I didn't get to do one of these, so I don't have one of these. So right here, he's changing out the mode, which means it's changing the vibration pattern. And then you guys can, of course, do the different adjustments of the speeds, and it's going to, of course, change that out as well. Kind of really cool, simplified little piece. Works out well. Of course, right there, he's actually starting to squat. When you squat, it's going to make it a lot harder to sit here and do this. Just going to say, it's going to work out more muscles. It's going to, of course, make you do a lot more. It's one of them pieces. Look at it. Just look at him go. Life Pro 40 Rumble deck. That's right, Rumble deck. It's comfortable for me. Oh, I forgot you had one.
This is the Life.
Totally forgot you had one of those. Now, we're going to show you guys the Life Pro 3-in-1 under the desk elliptical. This, of course, is the Flex Stride.
Levels. You just pedal it, and it has circular motions. It's not like a bicycle. It's not like a bicycle pedal where it does complete 360s. It has these much more elliptical curves, so it's more gentle on your knees. I can pedal this thing for like an hour and 20 minutes on low. When I turn it up, it can get pretty intense. It'll actually work me into a sweat and make me out of breath to where I was like winded on a conference call if I turn it up to the higher intensities. So I usually have it on lower levels so I can do it for longer periods of time. It's really, really quiet, doesn't cause any shaking, and it's so heavy with this base that it stays firmly on the carpet. It comes with these discs that you put under your chair wheels to lock your chair into place in case you're on a hard floor, and it also comes with a mat, and it also comes with a strap that you can wrap around it in your chair if you're on a floor that's a hard floor, that if you pedal on it, it might slide your chair back and forth if you're on a chair with wheels.
Now, this does keep track of your calories earned and burned, time spent, a speed pedal, dial adjustment of the resistance, which is actually kind of cool, anywhere from 1 to 8, I believe it is with this one. About 30 pounds of weight, though. It's going to be a little bit. You guys are going to have to adjust it. Set it down there, start pedaling, and you guys are going to start getting that blood flow. This is great for people that sit at a desk all day and work out. When you're sitting at a desk, you guys can do a workout while you're doing that. I mean, people like me sit here at the desk and we don't work out at all. And of course, then we get up and move around. It's like, oh man, I should have moved more. This allows you to fidget and sit there and spin and work out while you're sitting there working as well. Yeah, so I actually have done multiple of these and they really do work really well. I actually like them. To be able to sit here and you guys, I've done multiple shows before where I actually sat there and ran through the whole thing with my feet pedaling the whole time. I think one show I did almost 12 miles in that show, which was crazy for an hour and a half show. At $122, that's going to be great for those of you that are sedentary or just need to get that extra little workout in. Now, we also have a video that Sheila did. This is a cool one. This is the Life Pro sauna blanket. Now, the Life Pro sauna blanket's just what you think. It's a sauna that's portable, all right? This is going to allow you to get in there, and it's going to heat up, and it's going to allow you to sweat out all of those toxicities or all of those bad impurities that are in your body. This is kind of cool. Now, it is fully usable and can be taken pretty much wherever you want, from your couch to, of course, your bed to the floor. Just pick an area, set it up, and go. Has 2 insert opening holes that you guys can actually take out your arms to grab drinks. Now, if you want to get an even more of a sweat going with this, use the 2 detox wraps that are included with this. And there are 2 of those with this. The heating level is 113 degrees Fahrenheit up to 176 degrees Fahrenheit. Has an auto timer, does shut off after a certain amount of time. This is going to be great for pretty much whatever you really want to use it, from like detoxing to, reducing stress, all of that. Now, with it, sizing is going to be kind of limited. Of course, you got Sheila showing you guys how the handpiece works with this. And of course, I always usually pause it at a certain point where she just like, why would you pause it there? I'm not going to do that today. Just let the video play. Great little piece, awesome little option, anywhere from 30 to 60 minute sessions. Now, if you're going over 30 minutes, make sure you are keeping water intake. All right, just saying it. Comes with the bag. Yeah, it's a cool one. I actually like it. You got a great piece right there. Now, we also got another Sheila video. This is going to be the Chi machine. Hear me right, Chi machine.
This is the Life Pro Chi machine. It's a Chi swing machine for passive aerobic leg exercises.
Why are you laughing at me, Sheila?
It feels so good.
Isn't that nice?
And I'm a fainter, so this actually had my legs tingling at the end. And I noticed the tightening in my calves afterwards. So you get these bands. I didn't use them. And a booklet that tells you all about it. And the controls are so easy to use. You have heat, and you
Come on, Sheila, when are you gonna do your stream?
Your legs jiggle around, and it
we're gonna make Sheila stream
with the little balls, and they heat up
like that vibrating plate. Shake it out.
Your ankles go in the supports.
I'm not Taylor Swift. I'm not saying it.
Jiggle back and forth, and it really is a passive exercise. So it's really powerful, and it has 12 chi settings, and it's stride-like motions and stimulates metabolism, and it's really very
weird.
Relaxing.
I was just saying, it looks weird.
Easy to move around if you want to put it in different places. I like to put it on a desk chair and sit in another, and it's the perfect height, and it just you see how it wiggles, and it's tightening my leg muscles.
I'm messing with you, Sheila.
And I'm not doing anything.
We're not
I'm
allowed
just
to say that word over
relaxing.
here.
It is so relaxing.
You're gonna get tagged.
And the machine, it helps loosen tense legs, hips, and muscles.
Now, guys, it doesn't have to just be used for your legs and hips. You guys can do your feet too as well. It does heat up. It's going to give you that nice little massage while heating up. It's kind of cool. Great little piece. Awesome little price point. If you're looking for something like that, definitely check it out at $118. Now, for those of you that like to do yoga, maybe you guys need some yoga wheels. And we do have this 3-piece kit that I believe Deer Power did for us. Now, this is a 3-piece kit. We're going to let her talk about it.
They're also nice and sturdy, so you don't have to worry about anything like that. I typically, for my supports when I do yoga, I typically use cork yoga blocks, and these have about the same kind of grip as a cork yoga block, while also having the nice like little cushion that I like in a cork block, even though that they're more of a foam.
How dare you, Sheila?
But so like you can see, like, so boat
there's other
here,
mods. There's
holding
other
up
mods.
everything here. So this is really supportive. If you can't hold half boat and you need a little bit more support while you're holding it, it's perfect for that. So it kind of replaces what the blocks can do while giving you a bunch of other options, like using the smaller on your lower back when you're going into your fish pose, or your fish pose. This is fish pose, when you bend back like that. So there are a lot more options for these than with blocks, just because they do have the curvature. So if you need that curve, these offer that. So I really like these, and I've not gotten to that point yet, but there's another one that they recommend of doing crow pose on top of this, so this will even help the balance with that too, if you need to take your crow pose to the next level, in case you're not a baby like me. And I haven't gotten to that point yet, but I'm excited to give it a try. These are super sturdy.
Now you guys get 3 of these wheels, large, medium, and small. Of course, they are gripped. Be great for cracking your back if you really wanted to. Let's just be honest, just rolling it around. Does of course have the little straps with this, guys. Set it up, you're good to go with it. It does come with the workout book. So the book will show you guys what these pieces can be used for and what indications of areas that it can also be used for. So right there, the Life Pro Yoga wheel set, guys. It's like a $50 set. Great little price point. Now we're down to the Kufandi shirt, of course, up next.
We're showcasing the Kufandi linen button-down dress shirt. Now, this dress shirt can work well whether you're wearing an undershirt under it or not. It's meant to be buttoned to where it has a nice little V-neck at the top.
There's a hair dryer.
Very comfortable to wear. Have plenty of room around the arm here. It doesn't tie up or bunch up around the armpit area. Looks good. Has a nice texture pattern on it. Very comfortable. Fits my son perfectly. He's a size medium, and this is a nice size medium. And the medium obviously works very well where you have a shirt under it, whether you want to have a nice white shirt under it, a dark shirt under it. You could wear it tucked or untucked.
Guys, just a simplified shirt that's going to work out well for pretty much most settings. Does come in multiple colors and sizes. Good morning. How are you doing? Is there a long sleeves? This one? Probably, yes. Kufandi should have a long sleeve variation of that shirt. Did we do it? Possibly. I don't know, because I didn't set the show up this morning. Justin did. But yeah, there's probably, I think there's like 30 colors of this one with the short sleeve. But if you go to the Kufandi store on Amazon, you will definitely find a long sleeve variation of that. I actually have Kufandi shirts, so I have not worn that one, but I have worn some of their others, and they are very comfortable. They are true to size, which is great. I'm not a small person, so finding a shirt that will truly fit me very easily is great. I have a couple of their button downs. I have one of their pullovers. What else do I have? I think I have a couple dress shirts as well from them, which is kind of cool. I also have a sweater. Totally forgot about it. I actually have one of their sweaters as well. I have their sweater right here in the cupboard. So, Kufandi, does it shrink? Now, that's kind of a hit or miss. Now, I don't normally wash my clothes with hot water. I also dry my clothes in low heat. I'm really finicky about my clothes. So, technically, you might get small shrinkage, not a lot, technically. I don't notice it personally when I wash my stuff because of the way I wash my clothes as it is. I'm not a high heat, high wash point person. Really finicky about my clothes because I hate when they start stretching out and stuff. No, it's not going to shrink that much. I'm going to say you're going to get less than a 1/4 inch shrink probably, depending on the one you get. Like the linen one, you shouldn't get a lot of shrinkage from the linen. The linen that's a lot of rayon and linen, so the linen one should not shrink. Now, if you're getting a cotton variation, then yeah, you're going to get shrinkage with the cotton. Anytime. Sheila, yeah, exactly. I wash mine in cold. I noticed the difference when my wife accidentally washes in warm and she dries it in high heat. I will then notice that I have to re-stretch my shirts out. I don't like it. I'm not a fan. We're going to show you guys a watch.
I'll show you this. Comes in your great gift box here. Now, one thing I want to mention, with the yellow gold tone, this really makes the pink mother of pearl kind of set off. Now, one thing about the bracelet is you can see the curve here. And that is going to allow the band to sit really nicely on the curves of your wrist. It's very smooth. It doesn't catch on anything. It's very sleek. You have the stainless steel casing back. You do have 3 hands here, one at the hour, one at the minute, and one at the second. Easy to adjust.
Nice, elegant watch, guys. It is from Anne Klein. It does take a battery, so if it dies, you will have to change the battery, just so you guys know. Should last you a nice long lifetime. Very elegant looking with the gold and pink tones with it. Will be well done for many settings, from going to a business meeting to going out to dinner. It has all the variations with this. It's actually really cool. I like the mother of pearl variant with the pink as well. It has that single stone in the middle. It's going to probably be a crystal or quartz. Is a quartz crystal on the front, which most these are. Very cool. I like that. So if you guys need a watch right here, guys, check it out. I mean, look at this. It's a really cool, elegant setting. Mr. Dragon Blogger is in my inbox, I think. I see Discord flashing. Justin, if you're watching, I can't see what you wrote yet. I don't have Discord all the way up. Guys, this is a $26 watch. At $26, this is a great little piece, guys. Perfect little piece at all. So really easily set. Guys, check it out. You can't go wrong right there. Now, if that is not your variant and you guys just want some earrings for, you know, that person that you guys love so much, well, check these out. These are really cool. I love these purple stones. Now, Mr. Dragon Blogger, of course, did this video as well.
Looking at this really cute pair of sterling silver amethyst studs. These do feature lab-grown white sapphire halo. So as you can see, these are in the heart shapes. These are a stud earring with the butterfly post back. These are really nice. They're lightweight. They're going to be very comfortable on your ear. Very secure, but nice coverage on the earlobe.
So that is, of course, the beautiful heart-shaped stones. Actually really nice looking. I like those. Very, very beautiful piece. $17. You can't go wrong with that, guys. It's a great price point for a set of earrings. Would make great stocking stuffer. I'm just going to say it. A very, very phenomenal stocking stuffer. Now, that's actually the last product I have for today's show. Wow, we went with that show quick. Not really. I think it was about an hour and 40 minutes. But yeah, great little piece, guys. A bunch of amazing options with that. With that being said, I'll be back tomorrow morning with another show. I kind of like the way she did that as well. Put 2 of them in the ear. That way you guys can get the look of both of them on one side. Of course, you know, if you guys ever notice, I just have a single earring on mine. So, all right, with that, guys, I thank everybody for popping in, hanging out with us on this beautiful show. Hopefully you have a great rest of your day. I'm going to go and do a whole bunch of errands. That's right, it's errand day. I have a bunch of product to get through, and I also got some videos to do, some grocery shopping. I despise grocery shopping. Sheila, thanks for hanging out. Everybody else that's been popping in, asking questions, and all of that cool stuff, guys, thank you so much. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. We'll see you on the next show. Later, everybody.